Hey, what's up everyone? Jason Turley here. I have a short video today just showcasing 2 ways on how to do a ping scan on Linux. I'm using Kali Linux, but this will work on Ubuntu or whatever, practically any flavor of Linux that you're using. This comes in handy when you're doing like a pen test or red teaming assessment and you need to enumerate an internal network that's not publicly accessible. So perhaps you can't use a tool like Nmap. You have to use something that's built into that Linux machine, like ping. So I have the ping scan highlighted here. Let me just go through and break this down. I have a for loop, which in any programming language, the syntax is different, but the concept is the same. Iterate a number of times and repeat a task. This curly bracket 1.254 is like some bash syntax. So I can type that out here. It's some bash syntax to basically give me a sequence of numbers, iterate across this kind of thing. So if I hit enter, let me do echo against that. You see how it prints out all numbers from 1 to 254. You can get fancy and do other things with this, but just for the sake of this video, we're just going to use it for the ping sweep. The do keyword specifies the action. We want to send one packet, because ping will just send unlimited packets, like an infinite loop. Send one packet to this IP address, and we see $I. So instead of hard coding an IP address, it'll first ping .1, .2, .3, so on and so forth, all the way to .254. And then at the end, we have grep bytes from, just give me that one line. So if I do a normal ping, maybe this isn't making any sense at all. If I just do a regular ping on my IP address, we can see it down here. Right? It's going to give me a lot of output, and it's going to continue on forever. The ampersand is, hey, do this in the background, so run these tasks in parallel, and then done, we're finished. So if I grab this and chuck it in here, cool. It gives me 190.2.133 and .137, which is my current IP, so I can ignore that. So now I can start using Nmap and like triaging these further, right? Enumerating these further. Like, what is this? Right, this is a Metasploitable VM I have up and running, and it has pretty much just every port open, and it's made to be vulnerable, it's made to be exploited. Cool. So that's how you do a basic ping sweep. But what if I don't have a bash shell, right? Well, right now I'm using bash. I can confirm that with echo shell, and I can confirm that with ps tac p $, and it prints out that I'm using bash. Well, if I'm using sh, a different shell completely, right? ps tac p $, right? If I try to do this exact same ping scan, just highlight and throw it in, it will not work. Why? It doesn't know how to interpret this bash curly braces, right? That's something that's unique to bash or Z shell or some of the other shells, but it's not unique to sh. It has no idea what you're talking about. So this is something I ran into when I was studying for the Hack the Box Certified Penetration Testing Specialist certification. I always trip up every time I say that. It's like a tongue twister. It's their equivalent of the OSCP, essentially. So I had a web shell that was using sh, and I had to enumerate an internal network, and I was using this syntax that they gave me, right, from the cheat sheet, from the resources, from the studying material, and it just was not working. It just could not expand this regular expression, this macro. The workaround, the alternative that I found, is you can use the sequence command. Confirm I have it, seq, tac help, and it'll print out all the help and the usage statements for this. So you give it essentially the starting point and the stopping point. So if I do sequence seq 1254, it's going to print out all those numbers in a row, right? Very helpful. So how can I use this for my ping sweep if I can't use my normal one? I have this file already prepared. So now I can just grab this and paste that in, and we see the difference is instead of the curly braces, we have $, and then wrap the sequence command in parentheses. That's basically saying run this command, or that's saying take the output of this command and like feed it in here, if that makes any sense whatsoever. If you don't want to use the $sign parentheses, you can instead use backticks. So let me quickly do that. Copy paste. This is just a Vim window. Change this. Change that. Now I can grab this and smash that in there, and I get the same results. So that's 2 quick ways, whether you're using Bash or SH, how to do an internal ping scan, a ping sweep, enumerate that internal network that you don't have access necessarily with like an Nmap from your target host. So that's it. That's all I have. Let me know in the comments below if you guys found stuff like this helpful. Just quick little pen testing notes and tips and tricks that I find as I'm like studying for my own, endeavors. So that does it for today's video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, take it easy and see you guys in the next video.